Few actors have ever taken a more unusual path to the very top of Hollywood's A-list. Then again, there aren't many actors like Johnny Depp.
I think people recognize talent. I think Johnny Depp really is extremely talented as an actor.
Born in Owensboro, Kentucky on June 9, 1963, his father was a civil engineer and his mother, who was of Cherokee descent, worked as a waitress. When the family moved to Florida, his parents soon divorced. Johnny began acting odd, withdrawing into his own world, a world that included drugs. Depp would lock himself in the family garage with his guitar, practicing constantly. With little interest in school, he dropped out at 16 to join a band called The Kids. While he rocked on stage at night, he suffered through odd jobs by day. In 1983, Johnny met and fell in love with makeup artist Lori Allison. They got married and headed off to Los Angeles so Johnny could pursue his rock and roll dreams. As the band struggled to make it, Lori suggested Johnny try his hand at acting. He managed to get an audition through another aspiring young actor, Nicolas Cage. Depp scored a part in Wes Craven's Nightmare on Elm Street. Soon his band and his marriage would both break up, but his career was just beginning. Romantically, he was also busy. After his divorce, Johnny had intense relationships with Sherilyn Fenn and Jennifer Grey, both of whom he proposed to. In 1987, the fledgling Fox network wanted him to star in their new series, 21 Jump Street. Initially reluctant, he signed on and became an object of affection for teen girls everywhere. Most actors would have killed to be in his position, but Johnny wasn't satisfied. Being another pretty face didn't interest him. Doing great work on screen did. In 1990, he would begin shedding his unwanted pretty boy image, starring in Tim Burton's Edward Scissorhands.
It was his first film with Tim Burton, and he had the crazy Tim Burton hair and the white makeup. But Johnny Depp is someone who has not traded on his pretty boy looks.
This unusual role began his reputation for delivering stellar performances in offbeat films, surprising audiences and critics alike at every turn. Depp fell in love with his co-star, Winona Ryder. Within months, Johnny popped the question and the couple got engaged. Johnny even got a tattoo that read, "Winona Forever." Unfortunately, only the tattoo was forever, and the couple broke up in 1993. Life in the fast lane began to take its toll. He was using drugs and began a tempestuous relationship with the super skinny, super wild model, Kate Moss. The couple's destructive antics included altercations with the paparazzi and destroying hotel rooms. On camera, Depp continued choosing roles that allowed him to flex his creative muscle. He turned up in critically acclaimed films like What's Eating Gilbert Grape, Don Juan DeMarco, and Tim Burton's biopic of famously horrible director Ed Wood. After ending his relationship with Moss, Depp found a new love, French singer Vanessa Paradis. Depp relocated to France in hopes of living a more normal life. The couple soon had 2 children.
And he's also got this personal life that I think people are absolutely intrigued by, because he doesn't play by Hollywood's rules. He lives in France, but he keeps out of the tabloids. There's not a lot out there about him right now, and I think that makes people more desperate to see him.
Depp's career choices proved he never wanted to play the same part twice. Within just a few years, he had played an undercover FBI agent, Hunter S. Thompson's alter ego, and a Victorian-era detective investigating Jack the Ripper. For all his versatility and acclaim, he had yet to star in a huge commercial hit. Then, in 2003, Johnny took to the high seas as the flamboyant Captain Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl.
It's a children's film, but he plays the role like a drunk Keith Richards, so people of our age can laugh at this character because we recognize what he's bringing to it. And it was sort of genius what he did with that role, and that's not that his career was ever flagging, but that sort of revived his career and brought him to a new level. I mean, every kid knows who Captain Jack Sparrow is.
The film was a box office phenomenon, earning over $300 million and spawning an entire franchise. Depp's stellar performance also earned him his first Academy Award nomination.
Pirates of the Caribbean did so well because of Johnny Depp. People love Johnny Depp, and with good reason. He's funny, he's inventive, he never gives the same performance twice.
He was now a bankable A-list star, but he continued to make choices he believed in. He picked up 2 more Oscar nominations for Finding Neverland in 2004 and in 2007 for his performance in the murderous musical Sweeney Todd. Johnny Depp always wanted to be a serious actor doing interesting work. It's safe to say that he got what he wanted.